Hello, my name is Delilah January. I am a human services major and full-time student at the downtown Louisville campus of Jefferson Community and Technical College. Many of us enjoy shopping, right? Especially the ladies, from the food we enjoy eating to our favorite clothing stores and home goods. But as we get older, we do mature and we begin to plan for the future. We have bills monthly, we contribute to 401k, we start saving money, sometimes unsuccessfully. So, what do we do to ensure that we are saving money and that money is growing? What do we do to ensure that we're sending off our children already financially free? I say we buy stock. So, stock is a security that represents ownership of a fraction of a corporation based on the number of shares you own. So, therefore, you are entitled to a portion of the company's assets and profit. Units of stock are also called shares. So, being that shareholders are entitled to company profits, many companies pay a quarterly dividend. So, a dividend is a sum of money that is regularly paid to the shareholder, usually, again, quarterly, sometimes monthly, from that company's profits. So, dividends can be reinvested back into the stock that you own in order to enlarge your investment. That also ensures a higher dividend, right? So, benefits of owning stock do vary. There are also some risks as well. We'll get into that a little bit. But today we're going to explore how to buy stock online. So, buying stock in a reputable, long standing company is one of the best ways to build wealth. Good stock pays a great dividend, while a smart investor does reinvest those dividends. Over time, you'll see your investment grow. So, if you decide to buy shares of stock for your children, for instance, when they reach the age of majority, which is 21 here in Kentucky, they can decide to liquidate or to continue their investment. So let's say they needed a vehicle, right? And you purchased shares when they were 3 years old, and now there's $10,000 in the account. At this point, they can liquidate those shares and use the money to buy that vehicle that they need, right? So it's amazing. And once upon a time, to purchase stock, you had to hire a broker and go to a brokerage firm. Now you can actually remotely on any device buy shares. So online stock brokers for beginners like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Vanguard, um, Charles Schwab have agents that can assist you with questions on how to get you started. Like, so for example, Vanguard offers a advisor program. It's a digital advisor program for those who would like to have a digital experience, but they also have a personal advisor for those who want the human connection. So it's really open, your options these days. Employee stock purchase plans. Some employers have a stock purchase plan where you can buy shares at a discounted rate. That's something that many of us don't know about and we don't look at into, but that is also something that has tax advantages. And so when you're seeking new employment, make sure that you're looking into things like that and definitely get involved. So looking at risks and gains, if we take Amazon for example, Amazon entered the stock market back in May 15th of 1997. So at $18 a share, that came into the market. And according to Investopedia.com, if you invested $10,000 back then, those shares will be worth more than $12 million today. Oh my gosh. There are also risks. So let us take General Motors, for example. In 2009, the company had to file for bankruptcy. The shareholders practically lost everything. Their investments were no longer worth anything. Their shares had no value. And so sometimes you do win and sometimes you lose. But you will find that owning shares in a one of your favorite companies does give you a sense of pride. And many of us never knew that trading and buying stock was this easy. But if your parents gifted you a share of stock in your favorite shoe or toy company back when you were growing up, what if you looked up that stock price today? If you did, I bet you would wish that they would have invested those funds for you. So savings accounts, they usually come with easy access. So we're constantly depositing and then withdrawing. Life happens, we have a flat tire, we need a light bill paid, so we snatch it up within a matter of weeks. You can also liquidate your funds from your stock account, but people are more inclined to add to those accounts rather than, take it away again. So hopefully, I've at least given you enough to get started. I'm no financial advisor or expert. I have worked, though, for one of the world's largest transfer agents, managing shareholder accounts for nearly 3 years. So I gained basic knowledge about investing, and I have been sharing my knowledge with family and friends ever since. I'm a shareholder myself in a few companies. My children own shares as well. They are 3 and 4 years old. So start paying attention to the stock market. I challenge you to visit one of those investment sites I mentioned earlier and see what it would take to start investing. Again, I hope that I have given you enough to get started. Thank you.